Now it's time to introduce our special guest.
Here we are. We have found ourselves a special guest. This is Zeke the Movie Freak. Hello, Zeke.
Hello.
Welcome to Millennial Memories. And I believe the first time we actually met was when you and I were both auditioning for a role in Face Off with Nicolas Cage. Is that right?
Oh, well, Nicolas Cage is actually a protege of mine.
He learned everything he knows from you.
Yeah,
I see.
So you're to blame.
I was actually the one who told him to play Batman in every movie.
I see.
Smart.
Yeah,
smart.
very good.
It's worked well for him,
it has.
actually. It's worked very well for him. Well, the reason we've got Zeke on the show today is because, as his name suggests, the movie freak, Zeke has quite the love of films, mostly horror films, I think. Probably your favourite,
mostly,
right?
Yeah, mostly horror films.
I'm aware of that because we talked before the show. And also before the show, I did ask Zeke to put together his top 5, I'll call them millennial movies. When we did it earlier, Wibbles, we had a bit of a rule system. Had to be 85 to 05.
Yes.
We didn't hold Zeke as accountable as ourselves. We didn't really give you those parameters, which probably works out well because I think
That's all right,
you
yeah.
may have strayed from
Slightly.
some of that, but that's okay. We're still talking millennial movies, and they're movies that we all kind of grew up with and that we all love. And I'm not going to steal your thunder, mate, but if you want to take us away and give us your top 5, I think we'll go from, going to be 5 to 1, or what do you want to do? How do you want to do this? You're in charge. You tell me.
My top 5?
Yeah.
Your top 5.
We've done
Okay.
ours.
Oh, okay.
It's your turn.
I'll go my top 5. Okay. For my first movie, I picked Terminator. I picked the first one because I have always actually enjoyed the first one more, even though the second one's a great movie and everything. I kind of like the more realistic aspect because that's something that could totally happen in real life.
Wow, we're not far off it these days, are we?
But no, I do enjoy the more, I don't know, like a robot fighting a human feels a bit more suspenseful than... I know in Terminator 2 the other robots got more powers and all this kind of stuff, but I just feel it's a bit more suspenseful with that.
You've gone 1984's Terminator, James Cameron. Is this your number 1 or your number 5?
Number 1.
So this is your top. We're doing a
the
reverse
creme
count.
of the creme.
It's probably my favourite movie ever. Yeah,
Wow, that's a big
Terminator.
call.
I've watched it about 100 times since I was like 6 years old, and I'll probably watch it 100 more times.
I like that you watched, what is it, R-rated? At the age of 6.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's a great film, Terminator. I think we picked Terminator 2 somewhere. didn't we?
I think we had 2 in there, yeah.
Yep. All right, if that's your number 1, let's go back down through them. Number 2, what have you got at number 2 there, Zeke?
Number 2, I picked Evil Dead 2 from 1987, directed by Sam Raimi. This
Banger.
is one of my favourite movies ever, obviously. I prefer it a lot more to the first one. It's kind of like if you watch the first one, I didn't know this until a few years ago, but apparently when the camera comes at the end of the first one and it throws up against Ash's face, it's supposed to continue from there to on the second one where he gets thrown into the tree where the camera comes up to him. I only found that out just
So it's
recently.
a continuation of the
So
scene.
it's supposed to be a continuation of that scene, yes.
I always
Yes.
thought it's funny because I always thought that Evil Dead 2 was kind of like the Aliens situation where it was a remake of the first one because they're in the cabin again, and it's like a rehash of the same thing. But you're saying it's same.
A little bit of both in there, a little bit of both, because it is like a bit of a remake in that sense too. But it's also supposed to be a fan theory anyway that when it hits that point, it continues on from the first one. Yeah.
Right. Okay. What do you think of the Evil Dead the remakes, the newer versions? I don't know what years are.
I actually enjoyed the 2013 one. I don't know if they've made any more since then. I think they have. Evil Dead Rise. I haven't seen that, but the one they made in 2013, I actually thought was pretty cool because here's the thing about Evil Dead, and it's one of the things I love about Evil Dead. It is like a mixture of comedy and horror, but the remake is pretty much just Evil Dead if it was just a horror movie, and it's pretty good. It's.
But you know what it's missing?
Decent. There's no Ash.
Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, there's no Bruce Campbell. Yeah,
You don't put Bruce Campbell in an Evil Dead movie.
You do get a guest appearance. At
Is
the
it cameo?
end.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a little tiny cameo just at the credits.
I love Bruce Campbell.
He just goes groovy.
I'll wear that. That's good. What do you got at number 3 there, Zeke? We got to go down the list. Number 3.
For number 3, this one was actually a pretty hard pick for me because I like both these movies a lot, but it was hard for me to choose between Batman 1989 and Batman Returns.
What'd you go with?
The second one.
What'd you go with?
Big decision.
I went with the OG.
Yeah.
1989. because
Fair enough.
Good call. Yeah,
That's
it's just like I feel like Batman 1989, like it's just genuinely like a good movie, whereas Batman Returns, it's good and everything, but you have to kind of already be a Batman fan, probably have to have already liked the first movie. All these things kind of play into it.
That's probably pretty fair.
And I'm still to this day, like, I know everyone loves Heath Ledger, and don't get me wrong, he did a fantastic job, but I'm still pretty up there with, like, Jack Nicholson as, like, one of my favourite Jokers.
This mirrors our top 5 quite a bit. We talked about this as well
100%.
earlier, mate, and yes, you'll get no arguments out of Chrissy Wibbles and I. Number 4.
Now, number 4 is...
Regale us. Tell us all
an
about it.
interesting pick. Now, not because it's a controversial movie, but because it's known as being a bad movie. But the reason I picked it was because I never get sick of watching it, and that is, of course, Freddy Got Fingered from 2001, directed by Tom Green. Now, Tom Green in general, I think, is something people I've seen, they either love Tom Green or hate Tom Green.
He's a bit forgotten now, right? Like he sort of disappeared, unfortunately.
Yeah, he really blew up in like 1998 and was pretty big for about 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Then he kind of got taken over with like the whole Jackass scene, because you had like people like Johnny Knoxville and Bam Margera coming along, and they were kind of doing this similar kind of thing. But I think it kind of took off a bit more for them because they were like a bit like the less dorky kind of version.
They were kind of cool guys.
Yeah, it was like the cool
and Tom
kids
Green's
doing it.
weird nerd.
Yeah, it was like seeing the cool
hilarious.
kids do it. But Freddy Got Fingered 2 is also one of those movies that when I was a kid, because I was like, I've always been a huge Tom Green fan, even when I was a kid. I always really liked his parts in the movie, which I still do, but as I got older, I really, really like Rip Torn's parts in the movie. Like, I think he's the star of the show, really, when I watch that movie now. Like,
Favourite scene in Freddy Got Fingered?
It's hard to choose, but I know everyone says the sausage thing, which is
That's
great.
my favourite one.
But I really like the part where he comes into the shower and he's in the scuba outfit, and he's like, "Don't tell me you can't even tell the difference between hot and cold." And then he opens it and he's in the scuba outfit, and he's like, "I'm searching for treasure," and he throws him through. That part, like, I just die of laughing every time I watch that. It never gets old. That scene alone might be the reason this movie made the list. Like, yeah,
It's a great film, and it does get a bit of heat, but it kind of reminds me of like a more updated version of Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah,
That
way
kind of
better,
thing.
way better.
Another thing about Freddy Got Fingered recently, I've seen a lot of film critics, whenever they talk about this movie, I find it funny because they're always like, "Oh, it's the worst thing ever made." That's the joke. He was trying to make the worst movie ever made. Like, a lot of people, I think, they don't get that.
Well, it's not The Room, is it?
It's not The Room.
It is not.
It is not.
All right, number 5. What do you got there?
Number 5 is The Lion King from 1995.
Different. Different.
1994, I mean. Now, how good is The Lion King? Like, the music in it, the story in it. Scar is like... For a kids movie, like, Scar is like a villain, like a legitimate villain, like someone from, like, he's like Magneto or something, you know, like, but he's
evil.
He's evil.
He kills his brother.
And Jeremy Irons plays that part so well. Like, his voice is perfect for that character, right? Yeah, that
It's a great cast.
And like, even as an adult, like, I remember this scene like upset me when I was a kid, and even as an adult, it still does. Like, when Mufasa dies and Simba is there and Scar comes up and he's like, "It's all your fault," you know. Like,
It's one of the most. It's one of the most
That is so sad.
recalled scenes of childhood trauma that millennials can think of. There's that, and there's when Artax the horse in Neverending Story drowns in the tar pit, and Atreyu can't get him out.
Yeah.
See, there's those things. That's proper trauma. So you were traumatized, is what you're telling us, right?
Yeah, I think that's
There you
why
go.
that movie stuck with me the most.
It is traumatic. I'll agree. Now,
Some good picks in there, Zeke.
What
Good
we're going
picks.
to do, we've done our top 5. Now, the guests on the show here, they generally end up involved in some sort of game. And I don't know if you're aware of it, but it's called Suss That Sound. And I'll explain the game a little bit more after Slick Mick does his introduction. So we'll throw to our good friend, AI producer. He's a robot, he's a cowboy, he does stuff. He's going to go Slick Mick, take it away.
Let's get ready to play. Suss That Sound.
Thanks, Thick Mick. So, Suss That Sound. What we're going to do on this version of Suss That Sound is we're going to listen to some movie lines, right? They're going to be iconic quotes, but they're not going to be the really obvious ones that you just know immediately. You won't hear "Hasta la vista, baby," but you'll hear, you know, pretty well-known ones. You should get them, boys.
Bit offbeat,
you should,
yeah.
but if you don't,
Okay.
makes it more exciting, right?
Sounds good.
So what we're going to do, fellas, the way the game works is it's the guest prerogative to go first. So Zeke will go first, and then Whipples will get a turn,
Sure.
and I'll sort of keep score, and we'll see how we go. You don't get points for getting in early, so it's not like you can get any extra points. You've got to wait for the sound to play to its conclusion, and then I'll ask you if you can suss that sound. And if you can, great. If you can't, we can throw to the other person to have a crack at it and see if they can get a point. We might do 6 sounds, 5 sounds, 7 sounds. I don't know. We'll just play the game and see what happens. The winner gets a high five, maybe.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Sounds like
Can't
a
wait
plan.
to suss it.
Yeah. All right. So guest goes first. Here's the first sound, Zeke. I want you to suss this sound. Tell me what this sound is.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
All right, Zeke. What was that sound? What was that from?
Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura.
Ah, straight away.
Easy.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
He knew. He knew.
Straight
That
into
is Ace Ventura, 1994, directed by Tom Shadyac, and it's yeah, alrighty
I
then.
used to love that movie when I was a kid.
Used to.
Oh yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah,
It's pretty good. First one or the second one? Which one's better?
Oh, probably the second one.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I agree. All right, we have 1 point there to Zeke the Movie Freak.
1-0.
Chrissy Wibbles,
All
here
right.
is sound number 2.
What have I got?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Suss that sound for me, Wibbles.
Suss that sound. That sounds like our man Tucker. Chris Tucker, I believe.
You're onto it.
And it sounds like Chris Tucker. And they could be rushing somewhere
Oh,
within an hour.
I think you got it.
Is it?
I'm going to give you that. It's Rush Hour, 1998. Brett Ratner's weird detective movie with those two odd couple pairings. There you go. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? All right, we're 1-1. It's a tie. It's going to be a tight one,
It
I
was
think.
because
This
he
one.
was Asian, right?
Could be.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Jackie Chan. I don't know. All right, sound number 3. This one's for you, Zeke.
I see dead people.
Okay. What do you got? What do you got for me?
Isn't the name of that movie called The Others?
Ooh.
You have another go. Think about it.
I know it's from a horror movie. It does have.
Stands to reason when you're seeing dead people, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Has a dead guy in it.
yeah.
They see them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a comedy. Yeah.
No.
Do they
It's not Ace Ventura 2, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
I mean, was he using his sight, his
Was
hearing?
Nicole Kidman in the
his,
movie?
No.
We don't give a lot of hints here.
Oh, I feel like I'm thinking of a totally different movie.
It sounds to me at this point that you are thinking of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know the movie, but I don't know the name. I know there's the kid sitting in a bed and he's saying it with a blanket over his head. I remember the scene. I don't know what movie it's from.
Nah,
though.
you're not getting a point for that one.
Oh, are you going to throw?
I'm going to throw it to you, Wibbles. Tell me what it is.
I think
Suss
he's
the
using
sound.
some kind of sense there.
Oh, you're onto it.
It could be sixth one.
Sixth Sense. 1999's a Sixth Sense. M. Night Shyamalan. What a twist. All right, that is a twist. We have Christy Wibbles on 2, and Zeke the Movie Freak is only on 1. I think there's a comeback on the cards.
There could be a comeback.
There could be a
There could
comeback.
be.
Here's sound number 4. This one is directly for you, Wibbles. Here we go.
Got it.
You gave up on life, didn't you?
You gave up on life, didn't you?
You gave up on life, didn't you? You gave up on life. You got me beat. I don't know.
No?
No.
Don't know that one?
Don't know.
Recognize
Don't know
it,
that?
but I don't know what it's from.
Well, it's your turn. Zeke, if you think you're saying you recognise it, let's see if you
Gave
can...
up on life. Are you able to play it again?
No.
Using it, use it in a sentence. Or put
Can you use it in a sentence? Can I buy a vowel? You gave up on life, didn't you? I'll give you one more thing. You get out of the street, you fucking bum.
Oh, why do I know it's like?
Yeah,
right
you
on my
do know it.
tongue.
And you like this movie too.
You gave up on life, didn't you? Oh,
What do you got for me?
I can't. Yeah, my mind's thinking like Anchorman, but I know it's not that.
Nope, we have no points. That is
No
from
points.
Team America, World Police,
Team America.
2004.
The street scene.
Trey
Yeah,
Parker.
the street scene. Yeah.
Mate, absolute cracker. One of my
Damn.
favourite movies. It's great. All right, but here's your chance of redemption. We're going to give you this one here, Zeke. Let's have a crack at sound number 5.
Welcome to Earth.
Oh, that's easy. That's Independence Day.
Oh,
No hesitation.
boom.
He knew that one straight away.
Willie
Zeke is on the
Smith.
board again.
It's all over it.
We have a draw here.
Whoa.
We have a draw. It's 2-2. Welcome to Earth, 1996's Independence Day, Roland
That's
Emmerich's
after
film.
he punches the alien in the head.
That is exactly when that
Yeah.
happens. All right, now we're starting to get down to the pointy end here. We've got 2 more sounds that we could
more.
possibly use, boys, and at the end of those, we run out of sounds. So we'll see how we go. This one's for you, Webbles. Suss this sound.
This is my boomstick!
Oh, I know it.
Intentionally not for Zeke to start with. Wibbles, do you know
I know
the
he knows,
quote,
I know it.
"This is my boomstick"? What is that from?
I don't know.
Drawing a blank?
Drawing a blank.
This could be trouble.
No.
This could be trouble. You could see a breakout winner here.
No, I'm happy to
No,
pass.
he's going to pass. He's going to pass it over. Zeke, what have you got for me? Well, is that from?
Evil Dead 3, otherwise known as Army of Darkness.
Nailed it. He has got it right. He has now hit the front. Zeke is on 3. Chris is on 2. Well, given the fact that it's now Zeke's turn, there is no potential winnings for you. Wibbles, I don't know if you win many of these.
No.
You tend to go down swinging. But should we do the second
Yes,
sound,
let's
boys?
do it. Yeah,
should we
of
do it
course.
anyway?
Of course, yes.
Sure.
You're on? You're on board? All right. This one, actually, there is a chance here for double points.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
So, if you get this wrong, Zeke, then that means that Wibbles gets a
We're
crack
gonna
at
have
it,
a winner.
and he could potentially get double points,
take it.
and then he would beat you.
Okay.
It'd be 4-3. If you can get this correct,
It's a blowout.
it's a blowout. Absolute blowout. So here it comes. This is sound number 7, last sound on Suss That Sound for the day.
No pressure.
No pressure at all.
pressure.
All right, here we go.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Wow, what was that from, Zeke? It's all up to you. Now, here's how this works.
You know it,
A
too.
double points because it's actually from a fictional film that's played inside of an actual film. Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I know it, so it's I'm not too sure though.
I definitely know this one.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Change, you filthy animal.
I'll give you
I've
one.
heard the quote before. Yeah.
Oh, you've
Yeah,
definitely
what was
seen
the
this.
hint you were going to give me?
Oh yeah, the hit. Well, it's a Christmas movie.
It's not from Die Hard, is it?
Oh, bump! You're out. You're
that
out.
was a guess.
Wibbles, I think you're going to take the victory.
I'm
You're
going to go
you're
here
win
with,
one.
what's his name? McAllister?
Yes.
And he was left all by himself.
Perhaps in the house.
Perhaps in the house. While his family left him.
That
Yes,
could
Home
be
Alone.
it. Home Alone. Chrissy Bibbles has got 3. It's 3 all, but it could be 4. Can you tell me what is the fictional film
I have no idea.
that is from?
No idea.
No.
No.
Doesn't know? You wouldn't have it a guess? Not going to have a guess?
I couldn't tell you.
Zeke didn't know it was
From
from Home
his
Alone,
Christmas.
so I'm going to throw it out to you. Do you know the fictional film?
Television inside the Home Alone.
Whilst that is partly correct, I'm not giving you a point for that. It's actually from a fictional film called Angels with Filthy Souls.
Angels with Filthy Souls.
Yes.
I've seen a few movies like that.
Yes, yeah. Oh, but I've no doubt, yeah. I think you can find them on the internet.
You can. They used to be in the R-rated section.
Yeah,
store.
hidden away. You
hidden
couldn't
away
just
in the
watch
back.
them. That is Suss That Sound, but that was actually Ralph Foodie is the name of that actor, and he was in Angels with Filthy Souls. I also
like the
found
name.
out recently, by the way, that in Home Alone 2, there is a similar scene where Ralph Foodie, in another film, inside the film, says the same thing. And that film, the fictional film, is called Angels with Filthier Souls.
Filthier Souls. I like
Do you like that? Very
I
good.
like it.
Well,
it. Angels with
you didn't get the
Filthy
bonus point there.
Souls. So what do we got to draw?
So we've
was
got
it?
a draw.
Oh, we got a draw.
3-all draw.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
It's a tie. Suss That Sound is officially a tie. Well done, boys. Well done. You know what? No one gets a high five. What a shame. What a shame. Anyway, moving on.
High five each other.
Yeah,
Well done.
that's probably fair. That's probably fair. Before we wrap up the guest segment for today, Zeke, I did want to ask you and get you to tell me about your very first movie experience. We sort of touched on ours throughout the episode, but what's the first movie you recall seeing in the cinema? Tell us about it.
My earliest memory of seeing a movie at the movies
Yeah.
was Batman Forever, and I just remember that beginning scene where Batman's fighting Two-Face and he like falls out of the helicopter and he goes into the water and stuff. I just remember seeing all that like on the big screen when I was like about 5. And from then on to this day, Batman has been the coolest thing in the world to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I know you're not a big fan of Batman Forever, Wibbles. You've shit on it a couple of times in the show. But I didn't mind it. I thought it was all right. It's the first of the Schumacher double debacle.
I am tired of the Batman Forever hate. It is not the same as Batman
What about
and Robin.
the...
It gets lumped in with Batman and Robin.
Yeah, well, same director, but...
Yeah.
And there's a big difference in quality between those two, isn't there?
Yeah, one's okay and one's shit.
Yeah, that's it. Nailed it.
One's
Isn't there a
okay.
director's cut?
Yeah.
Isn't there a director's cut of Batman Forever? And it has the scene where Val Kilmer's talking to a giant bat.
Oh, actually, that brings some kind of a memory to me. I feel
It's
like
the director's cut of
I've
the.
watched that.
Do some googling, Millennial
Okay.
Man's memories. You people do things. All right, I think that's probably going to be it. I think we'll probably wrap this debacle up. Well, Zicky, thank you for your time. You are a movie freak, except you didn't know the Home Alone thing. I thought you absolutely shit that home, but anyway, it is what it is. All right, we're going to go on to our next segment. Off to you, Slick Mick.